Chapter 9. How to Remain Poor. Do not engage in activities usually reserved for the uneducated. How can you, a graduate, engage in petty trade, network marketing, or home-based production? That is for people who never went to school. Living abundantly. Living abundantly is everybody's dream. The human being is wired to always want the best for themselves and the people they care about. Growing up, my siblings and I spent a lot of time by the roadside, and whenever a car passed, we would shout, "This is mine!" Whenever a nice car passed, everyone wanted it to be theirs, but nobody claimed the old, wrecked cars. The same principle applies in life. We all dream of an abundant lifestyle. It's the ultimate goal for the larger percentage of the world's population. Unfortunately, in the end, not everyone is able to achieve this goal. Through this book, we have been on a journey with our destination being financial freedom. As we approach this destination, living in abundance is our final stop. Let's look at it this way. We have been on a train journey. Some passengers alighted along the way. Some alighted on the mindset terminal, others on the debt terminal, and others yet on budgeting terminal. We, however, have persisted on this journey, and now we are almost getting to our destination. Living an abundant life derives from traveling a journey of intentional self-growth. It's functioning through your true self to live a simple life. Simplicity becomes the clarity in which you find meaning and discover what you value most. It's the removal of the unnecessary. I call it becoming good at being simple. Ask yourself this. At the end of the day, as you go to sleep, what if, in that moment, you were satisfied with what you had accomplished? How would you feel? What if you allowed the day to breathe a little? What if you made room for possibility, for spontaneity? What would be the feeling? Stay in that moment a little. What if you stopped long enough to notice one single inhale and exhale of your breath? One single heartbeat? Abundance is seen in the in-between moments of life that most of the times we are too busy to notice. This is because we live on the fast lane, always in a hurry. The abundance of life is in the car rides to school, standing in the grocery line with your son, reading to your kids before bedtime, clearing off the dinner table as a family, or connecting with an old friend. Once we learn to appreciate the in-between moments, we begin to enjoy life's abundance. Abundance is natural. I specifically like how Deepak Chopra puts it. True abundance is when you experience joy, health, happiness, sense of purpose, and vitality. As we approach our destination, let's choose to be grateful for what is good in our lives, because this is what gives us the perspective and power to live in abundance. Let's take a moment and flash back on our first terminal, mindset. Changing your mindset on how to approach financial matters opens up life's abundance. It's about changing your way of thinking to one that focuses on the fact that nature plays its cards in your favor. You may not see it right away, but remember it. The destination is getting closer. There are two types of people on Earth: those that already have what they want in life and those that do not yet have it. If you are in the latter group, all hope is not lost. Start now. Make the decision to become financially independent. The journey has been broken down for you in 7 steps. 1. Changing your mindset towards money. 2. Tracking your finances. 3. Managing debt. 4. Budgeting. 5. Saving. 6. Investing. 7. Living abundantly. Try this when you open up your eyes in the morning. Choose to believe there is enough. Make a declaration that today I behold all the abundance that surrounds me. I will conclude with this article. 13 years ago, when I joined KRA as a graduate trainee, one of the trainers welcomed us and told us, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the rat race." He explained further, "In a rat race, even if you win, you are still a rat." These words did not make a lot of sense then, but over time, after I left employment, they have shaped my worldview. In this simple analogy, a rat is considered to be an employee. As an employee, your agenda is shaped by your employer and you have to fit into your employer's plan. It does not matter how senior you are or how huge your salary is. As long as employment is your primary source of income, then you are simply a fat rat. If you are a junior employee with a small salary, then you are simply a thin rat. On the contrary, the employer or the business owner is a cat. A small business owner is simply a thin cat, while a big business owner is a fat cat. What differentiates a rat from a cat? It is the mindset. A rat sacrifices freedom to get security. You have a comfortable 8 to 5 job which pays you a fixed monthly salary. As an honest employee, you work hard in the hope of earning a promotion in the future and getting a salary raise. You feel like a robot in a production line. There is never enough time to think through what you are doing. Each task becomes repetitive, and you derive no satisfaction from what you are doing. This is the rat mindset. A cat, on the other hand, sacrifices security for freedom. They are motivated by creating something out of nothing. The cat is willing to leave their comfort zone and take risks. What makes the cat tick is not the reward, but the lifestyle of being a cat. The financial rewards are just a measure the cat uses to know how well or bad they are doing. Cats turn trivial conditions into exceptional opportunities. To all those who have converted from being rats to cats, please remember the following. You are a cat. You might be an emaciated cat, but you still belong to the cat family with the lions. Do not use similar benchmarks like rats do to gauge your success. Rats will use plots, cars, household furniture, gadgets, and holidays they go for to gauge their success. Cats, on the other hand, gauge their success by how sustainable and profitable the business they have created is and the impact it has on people. Financial freedom, just like any other freedom, is not attained in a day. It takes time and discipline. Just like a child who starts by sitting, then crawling, and then standing and walking, financial freedom is a process. One of the entrepreneurs that I have always looked up to is Robert Kiyosaki. In his book, Before You Quit Your Job, he says, freedom is more important than life itself. This book is dedicated to your freedom. Additional tip on how to remain poor. Give your children everything they ask for since you are such a loving parent. They should not struggle for anything because you do not want them to suffer that way. Let them grow up lazy and hence poor to ensure they cannot help you or themselves in your old age. Special thanks to the late Dennis Kalani for teaching me the essence of living abundantly.